everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Atagub Ramadan series program, where we explore important conversations around Islam, ethical finance, women's empowerment, and community development. So, in this episode, we'll be discussing the productive Muslim woman, from faith, career, and financial empowerment. Joining us for this insightful conversation is Dr. Shukurat Bello, an associate professor, Dangote Business School at Bayero University. You're most welcome to the program, Dr. Bello.
Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, viewers. Nice to be here.
Same here. It's my pleasure. Thank you very much, Dr. Bello. Let's start the conversation with the importance to understand foundation of what productivity really means, from an Islamic perspective. What does it truly mean to be a productive Muslim woman in today's world?
Okay, thank you so much. As women, our Muslim women particularly, we have a lot to do within the society, both within the home and in the community. I'll start by explaining what productivity is. If you look at productivity based on the economic perspective, it's a function of input and output. What do we mean by input? Input is about your resources, your time, or what we can call labor or effort you put in doing something. We have a lot of activities we do. We put in effort, time, and resources, and the output, whether it's efficient or effective, will determine how productive you are. So, what we are saying is that whatever output, it has to be meaningful and impactful. So, as
Exactly.
Muslim women, the first one I'll talk about is about our spiritual productivity. And before I delve into that, I will say the number one things we need to do is to learn. Knowledge is key
Okay, exactly.
because as Muslims, we need to learn from cradle to grave. There is no point in life that Muslims don't learn. You need to continue to learn. And that will now translate into how best or better you do other things. Let's look at the spiritual aspect of our deen. You pray 5 times daily. How do you conduct that? You need to understand that. So, as Muslims, we need to prioritize our salah. We cannot just allow maybe our chores or our job to affect the way we observe our salah. We need to do it 5 times at the right time.
Mhm.
Again, we need to also do nawafil, the voluntary prayers,
Okay.
and we have them within the day and we have them at night. Most importantly, our tahajjud is very spiritually is really build us and it has so many benefits, and especially in fasting, this is Ramadan, we need to understand that we need to observe our tahajjud, or what I can say the qiyamul layl. That is very important. And again, spiritually, reading the Quran is not only about reciting it, we need to read and understand the meaning. There are so many ways of learning the meaning. In Ramadan, it's very, whether it's physical or online, we have the available resources to look into. Again, dhikr, the remembrance of Allah. As Muslims, we don't need to allow our tongue to do other things rather than the remembrance of Allah. That is very key for us. And again, another thing we need to do is seeking knowledge. We have a number of resources. We can read books, we can watch videos. We have a number of online video. YouTube is so common that you can get a number of things there. And seeking knowledge, we need people we ask questions, or we can also go to madrasa, attend our alcohol, whether weekly or monthly, depending on how we schedule our time. But I want to say something. As Muslim women, we need to set our goals. That is number one
Exactly.
priority.
Setting
Goal
goals.
setting can be short term, it can be medium times, it can be long term. And this goal, we need to set them to be smart. It's not that you are going to set a goal that you cannot achieve, and you must put a timeline. If I wish to finish reading or reciting the Quran in a week, I should be able to set it in a day. How many pages? In the morning, how many pages? In the evening, how many pages? So goals need to be break down in bits. That will help really assist us. I've seen a number of people that seek for knowledge at old age. Maybe when they were younger, they don't have the opportunity, but if they set the goal, we have seen a number of them that in a few years they are able to complete their Quran. I think managing our time and setting the right goals,
Right, good.
we surely improve our productivity. Thank you.
Definitely, Dr. Bello, setting the right goals to achieve goals. We need to set smart goals. Thank you very much, Dr. Bello, for that insightful perspective. Indeed, productivity for a Muslim woman goes beyond professional achievement, as you explained. It reflects balanced commitment to, you mentioned faith, by praying 5 times daily, personal growth, seeking knowledge. We also talk about positive impact on society by creating impact in the society. Thank you very much for that. Let's look at the spiritual growth and productivity during the holy month. What are your non-negotiable Ramadan goals as a woman?
Oh, thank you so much. Normally, as women, we have a number of things to do. Some
Exactly.
of us
A
are
lot.
students of, yes, some of us are students of knowledge.
Hmm.
We go to school, we seek knowledge, both Islamic and the the knowledge that we go to the formal schools to learn, and even the Islamic knowledge. We are students.
Hmm.
Some are wives as Muslim women. We are mothers. We are home keeper. We are community builders. We have a number of things to do. In Ramadan, I think these activities increases to me because we want to get the reward. When you are in Ramadan, you want to do a number of things to get reward. And even before Ramadan come, you must have set your target. One, maybe spiritually, you increase the number of times you do some certain things. For me personally, we need to increase my ibadah. So I do extra in terms of reading Quran and in terms of remembrance of Allah, dhikr. There are a number of dhikr remembrance that are encouraged to be done. So even as small as istighfar, that's istighfar, we can do it. This I do it. I don't allow my work to tamper with my spiritual growth, especially in Ramadan. So seeking more knowledge within Ramadan is another thing I do.
Okay.
I tend to read a lot and I divide my time when to read, when to do other things. And there is one thing in Ramadan, stay in kitchen is good to have nice meals, but I don't stay long in kitchen because I always tell my family that this is fasting, not feasting. So
In
we should spend less time in the
the
kitchen. And
kitchen.
again, my kids, yes, I make sure that they improve on their spiritual growth in Ramadan. The number of activities I set aside and they must do. Yeah, is an opportunity for us, and it comes only once in a year, and we need to utilize it judiciously.
Viciously. Thank you. Those are very important reminders. Thank you very much. Let's look at ethical finance. What role does ethical finance and allowed investment play in supporting a Muslim woman's financial independence and empowerment?
This part of the country that I belong to,
Mm.
women generally they are excluded, and we need to do a number of things. I think it's more of cultural rather than religion because many women here, when you talk about empowered, they are less empowered, yes, economically.
Mm.
Islamic finance has come to stay, or ethical finance has come to stay. So, Islamic finance is an alternative to the conventional finance. As we Muslim women, we have this non-interest finance that can really help us to save.
Okay.
And when we start saving, that will assist us to learn about financial literacy. Saving also can per week is a lot of money at the end of the year. And we encourage us to seek products that have returns. We can invest in alternative products that have returns. Not only about empowering us to be entrepreneurs, to generate income, to start our business, we are going to also benefit from financial stability because when you have investment individually or personally, you are stable and you can do a number of activities. You can own your own asset as a woman. You can contribute to the society. Let's give, for instance, you can, when you have more, you can pay Saka, and when you are doing that, you are contributing to society. You can help your family, both the immediate and the external, maybe your neighbors, your friends, your colleagues. You can help them when you have money. You pay, you give sadaka, you pay Saka, and you can also contribute to work off. That's another way because this one is only for this
Endowment.
world. Even when you are gone, yes, the benefits still follow you to your grave and your year after. That is the Islamic endowment. So when we save, savings lead to investment, and investment leads to financial stability. And when we are financially stable, as a woman, you are empowered, not only economically, financially, socially, you are empowered. And that will translate for you to contribute to the society. We have a number of things to do in the society, and as Muslim women, I think we should be at the front, the lead. We should be lead to do that for our community. Thank you.
Finance should build value, not extract it. It should serve people, not burden them. Atto Group was established to help reshape how finance works, built on the principle of partnership, discipline, and trust. We are a Nigerian-led platform advancing non-interest finance across advisory, markets, and investments. We work with institutions, governments, and investors to design ethical financial solutions, strengthen governance, and build market confidence where it matters most. From structured capital market instruments to trustee services and market intelligence, Atto Group connects real assets to real capital. Our work is grounded in clarity, execution, and long-term thinking. Across Lagos, Abuja, and key growth corridors, our projects and platforms reflect disciplined delivery, strategic partnerships, and a commitment to sustainable value. This is more than a new chapter. This is a new standard. Atto Group, advancing non-interest finance with purpose.
Okay, so thank you very much, Dr.
Okay.
Bello. By engaging in halal financial practices, women can achieve financial independence, contribute to their family's well-being, and support community development. As we wrap up the conversation, let's look at the legacy Muslim women should leave. As Muslim women balance faith, career, and financial growth, their contribution can shape families, communities, and future generations. In terms of faith, career, and financial empowerment, what legacy should the productive Muslim woman aim to leave?
Okay, thank you. As productive Muslim women, we should aim to be a leader first, a leader and a role model to the next generation. In terms of spiritual growth, we should be women that other women or younger one will look into. This is somebody that has the best character. This is somebody that doesn't joke with any aspect of the deen, whether we are talking about solar, fasting, or whatsoever. We should be a role model of good character to them. And we should also be somebody that seek for knowledge. We should be someone that when others see, they'll say, okay, this person is sound Islamically. And most importantly, we shouldn't allow our career to affect our home. We should be able to balance the two because balancing your home, your work, and your personal growth is key. You should be someone that will say, okay, no, she has really trained her kids. She's doing well at work. She's now in social position. At the same time, she has developed herself personally. We should be that. And again, the one that I'm so passionate about is about this wealth creation or wealth generation.
Okay.
We should not just feel that because men are the provider, they are the one to give us, let me say, almost everything, and we are not contributing to the society. That should not be the case. We should be able to be a role model, generate our wealth, and we have a lot of things to do in Islam. We can contribute to that, spending what we have learned to uplift the religion. So we should be someone that we are productive, we are not lazy, we generate more wealth, we contribute to the society through charity, philanthropic activities, and we can also go for endowment. These are the type of productive Muslim women we want to see. We don't want the ones that complain. We don't want the ones that depends on others. We want independent women in terms of our
Independent.
thinking, in terms of the way we do our things. We should be able to, because everybody is endowed with one knowledge or talent or the
Yes.
other.
Yes.
We should be able, we shouldn't allow that to get wasted. Because I've seen a number of women, they have the talent, but it gets wasted. And in that case, the society is lacking so many things. And we should always encourage the young ones. We are teachers and we have a number of people to mentor. Yes, your mentee may choose you and you may choose your mentees. We have a number of girls that have the potentials. Let's mentor them. Let's show them they can do it and they can do it better. Let's encourage others, and we should be able to be role models that other women,
And
younger ones, will
emulate.
be able to. Yes, thank you.
That was insightful and apt, Dr. Bello. A productive Muslim woman strives to balance faith, purpose, career growth, and financial responsibility while making a positive impact in our family, community, and society. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you. It was nice having you on this program. Thank you so much, Dr. Shukurat.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Nice to be here.
Eid Mubarak in advance, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. I'm still expecting my Ramadan basket.
Thank you so much, ma'am.